Oh my god, there's actually sunlight today. Yesterday was so overcast and dreary. It was just like, it didn't even feel like it was ever daytime. It felt like it was the evening all day. So, I may or may not shower, depends on this water test I'm about to do. Because for the past 2 days, there's been like no hot water and the water pressure's been like cut in half. And the building's been looking into it and they were working on it hard last night trying to get it solved for us. So let's see if it's fixed. Yeah, maybe I can't tell from the faucet. I do know what it used to look like, but let's try turning on the shower and see if it actually warms up. It sounds like there's pressure. Oh yeah, there's warm water. Oh yes. Hallelujah. So even though I am showering, I'm not going to get my hair wet. I'm just going to put it up because, I mean, I just washed it yesterday, and so I don't want to wash it 2 days in a row because I just don't like to shampoo every day. And also, I'm going to be going to the Red Card Sports Bar fairly soon. Like, I have to leave in probably about an hour and 15 minutes to watch the Rider game against Calgary Stampeders. It is the Western Final, so it's basically the semifinals for the Grey Cup. And yeah, so I'm going to go to the Red Card Sports Bar, and Jacob may or may not be able to join me because he has a film shoot. Like, he's a film student and they're supposed to be filming stuff this afternoon, so he doesn't know if he'll be able to meet up with me or not. But either way, I'm still going. I went alone last week, so I really don't mind going alone to watch it. I'm just desperate to watch that football game. I just realized it probably would be best to wash my hair, even though I don't really have time. Well, I do, but because my forehead is still blue and my whole entire scalp is still blue. I'm just maybe gonna try to like wash off the dye on my forehead, and hopefully that's good because I don't want to look like a doofus. So I got a lot of the blue off of my forehead and my scalp is still blue, but I think I'm going to end up wearing my hat anyway, so it probably doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, here is the outfit. What did you say? Shush! So I'm leaving later than I wanted to, so I'm probably gonna get there like right as the game starts. I just phoned the bar though, and they said they'll likely put the game on the big screen because they're getting a lot of Rider fans in, so that's cool. And I just realized my camera battery is dying. It's been actually dying for a while, and I forgot to put in my new battery, so my phone might die, or my camera might die, but I guess I have my phone as a backup. So I'm almost there. The game starts in about 10 minutes. I'm just a couple blocks away, and Jacob's already there, so he has a spot reserved for us, so that's good. Alright guys, we made it. So I just made it here. The game's about to start, and it's not on the big screen, but they still at least have the sound on in this corner, so I'm just kind of like watching it right up here. And there's a decent number of Rider fans, so that's cool. So I got my wings again, and I got a Caesar salad, but for some reason it tastes like fish, so it really doesn't taste good, but I'll probably still eat it anyway. Okay, no, it just tastes too much like fish. I cannot eat that salad. In other news, Saskatchewan is winning big time. Halftime just ended, and it's 22-6. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Riders are going to Grey Cup. There you go. So needless to say, it was a good afternoon, and I'm in a pretty good mood. But Zenny just brought something to my attention that I actually already knew about, but I forgot about. Someone started impersonating me on Instagram, and I don't have an Instagram account at all. But what's frustrating is that if I ever did want to make an account, my username is now taken. I should have name squatted. Even if I didn't think I'd ever get an Instagram account, I should have still made a Baylee Creations account to prevent people from stealing my username. But anyways, I don't even know if I'll ever get an Instagram, but yeah, it's just frustrating. So Baylee Creations on Instagram is not me. I'm going to try to look into reporting them. I did quickly Google the other day how to report someone, but it's really intensive, and you have to like send in a photo of your ID to prove who you are. But my Instagram, like my internet name is not the same as the name of my ID, so I'm like, how is that gonna work? But I had to go to work that morning, so I couldn't really look into it, so I'm gonna look into it now. So YouTube is being dumb, and I cannot reply to a single person at all, anywhere, on any of my videos, and it's like stupid because I know it's worked in the past, but all of a sudden now I can't reply to anyone anymore. It's like, you are not allowed to comment on this post. And I don't think it's the people's individual settings that are blocking me from commenting on their posts. It's just like no one. I can't comment on anyone. It's stupid. I'm for sure logged into Google Plus, and it's all good. It's just frustrating because you guys are asking me questions and stuff. Like, Stop it. Just please let me reply to PayPal. So I tried making an account under the name Bumble Baylee so I could check out this Baylee Creations person's posts. 'Cause it says they have 10 posts. So, and it says like you must be following in order to see their posts. So I clicked to follow them, but it's under approval only. Like you can only follow someone if they approve it. So they're probably not gonna approve me. So I don't know, I can make another fake one, but I don't know. So I guess my official Instagram is Bumble Baylee, but I don't know if I'm going to use it because really I just made that to try so I can get this dispute thing done. And now I need to take a photo of my ID, and I don't understand how that's going to help because my internet name is not my real name, but whatever. So I just submitted the impersonation information to Instagram, and I think I got pretty confident they'll terminate that person's account even though my real name doesn't match Baylee Creations. Like I said, I held up my ID to like me being logged in YouTube. You can see in the corner that I am actually logged in, which means that is me, and I explained the situation and everything. So I think they will terminate the account. And I also asked whether or not that username will become available after the account is terminated, and I said if so I would like to get my hands on that username because like I don't know if there's anything they can do to get it to me if they don't release usernames, because I know with YouTube, if you have a YouTube username and you delete it, no one else can ever have that username ever again. And it's different with Google Plus now because Google Plus lets you make any name you want, but you won't get, like let's say I have youtube.com/Baylee Creations. If I delete that YouTube account, no one can ever have youtube.com/Baylee Creations. So I'm hoping Instagram doesn't do the same thing. And if they do, I hope there's some way they can pull some strings for me, but I'm kind of like a little nobody here. It's not like I'm some celebrity they're going to give a name to. So yeah, we'll see what happens, because if they do give me that username, maybe I'll start using Instagram. I don't know. For now, I'm name squatting on Bumble Baylee, but I don't know if I'm actually going to use it or not. So I'm watching The Sigil! I was actually going to catch up on Legend of Korra, but then Sig started streaming, because last night, well, I didn't watch last week's episode, and then there were 4 more released this weekend, so I watched the first 3 but fell asleep during the 3rd one because it was like 4:30 in the morning. I was going to watch the rest of them, but Sig's streaming, so I'm going to watch this. And I also need to fold my laundry, so it's something nice to watch while I'm doing that. I couldn't find my camera, and then I finally found it under a Subway napkin. I didn't even have Subway today. Oh my god, there's even one right here. They're just all over my apartment. Weekends just aren't long enough at all. Alright, that's it for today, guys. See you tomorrow. So this over here is my little hair dye kit. I've got a couple bowls that I got from the dollar store. They came in a set, and I use this big one for the green dye, and then I use this small one here for the blonde dye. And then I've got a couple brushes. I use this one for the teal dye, obviously, and then that one I use for the blonde. And I just got some spare gloves. I also have, these ones are nicer because the place I used to get my dye at, they would give you a free pair of gloves with